Welcome to my first video. Thank you for tuning in. If you have been dealing with trauma, hurt, pain, defeat, guilt, shame, anything like that, and you have been needing to release, this message is for you. I hope that this touches you if you are one who are searching on your path, and if you are looking within the depths of yourself for healing and for wholeness, and you're seeking God like you never have before. You're seeking a higher power that is bigger than all of us. Tune in. Sometimes the Holy Spirit, God, some say the universe, the Most High, to me is God. I serve God, and God lives in me. And my spirit is so connected to God where I just get led into moments of healing that I didn't know that I needed. Things that were either forgotten about, things that I may have suppressed, or whatnot. So, example, I felt the urge to clean my space and clear my mind, clear my head, be in the silent, just not think about anything as I clean my closet, right, in my room. And eventually I just got the urge to put my hair up for whatever reason. It was down. It didn't look crazy, I didn't think, but I put it up, and then I was in the mirror, not necessarily examining myself or doing mirror work, but I was in the mirror. Sometimes looking at your reflection apparently can do something spiritual, can activate something within you spiritually. So perhaps this is what happened. I'm not sure. I'm just speaking from what just happened. So after I changed my hair up randomly, literally still in the middle of cleaning, I decided to go back to my closet and I start humming and dancing and smiling to J-Lo. If you had my love and I gave you all my trust, would you lie to me? I was singing that, jamming, and I've not thought about that song in years. But that was I think one of my first initial interests into pop music or whatever type of music that she was singing. But it was my first time seeing her, and then after that, I remember seeing Selena. So I became a really big fan of her. But anyway, that's a sidebar. So I start humming this song, and eventually my heart starts and my breathing starts changing, and then emotion came. Well, that was emotion, but then I recognized this was a time frame in my life where my parents were very, very mean to each other, to me, and I wanted them to be cordial so badly, and it was a very hard time for me at that time. I was slipping in school. I failed a grade. Like, it was so bad. And I guess maybe it's in my spirit and in my heart right now because I didn't think about it, man. Oh, my baby just graduated from 5th grade. And my heart is going as I think about this. So I tried to hold in the tears, right? And that's something that I generally would always do because I was always told that I overreacted or it's extra. It doesn't take all that. Whatever. Just nobody acknowledged my pain. Nobody. And the one who was most concerned about me was not allowed to be with me but those allotted days. Granted, I did whine and complain about not wanting to be there sometimes because of the different rules and less freedom and things of that nature. But I wanted to be in the space where my feelings and emotions were not a priority. They weren't. And so I never got the chance to express really what my 11-year-old heart was feeling. I think I was 11. Whatever age I was at that time, I'm going to have to look up the year that song was out, and then I will know. But I know for a fact I was at a school called Clisby Elementary School. That was my second time in sixth grade. So I don't know what year that was. Anyway, so I feel like a few personal things that I won't talk about because it's not my business to necessarily tell. Just a certain situation triggered me a little bit a few weeks ago, and I started thinking about myself when I was leaving elementary school. And it's kind of been like in my heart and my spirit and my mind and stuff, you know, for the past few weeks. And I haven't necessarily really talked about it. I didn't know what I needed to talk about it. It just happened. So these smiles, this dancing and everything, it turns into tears. But it really turned into this video. And I don't know. I really don't know why I had to go live or I had to record this and where I'm even putting it. Maybe you're seeing this on YouTube because I'm overdue for starting that YouTube page, but I never had a direction as to why. So perhaps I just need to just post it just because I feel in my spirit, though, that I feel that someone else, other people all across the world, you need to let go. Whatever things that happen to you at the end of the school year, the reason that caused you to fail a grade or the reason why you were upset such and such didn't show up to your graduation. Your mom might not have been there, your dad may not have been there, grandparents may have passed away and couldn't be there for you in the flesh, or another loved one. I really don't know. But you know what you have buried inside of your heart. And in this moment, I just ask that you allow yourself to just feel. Just feel it. It's okay. There is no one here or no one there. So there's no distance in the spirit. So whatever time that you see this, if it's in a few hours from you posting this, whether it's a year from now, today is May the 22nd, 2024. I don't care if this video happens to find you in 5 years from now. Know that there is no time or distance in the spirit, in the spiritual realm. It's not, as far as we know as humans. But our spirits live forever, they move forever. Our spirits remember, our spirits know us. It is you, but your spirit holds on to things that you weren't allowed to express. Things that you didn't allow yourself to express. So I don't care when you see this. How it came out, it was the right way. Here. There is no one here to stop you from feeling. There's no one here at all to stop you from expressing what you have to say. If you feel words that you feel like that you want to speak, speak them out. No one can stop you. But that energy that you held in, whenever that was, whatever year that was, that energy is going to leave you as you speak, as you let out those emotions, as you let out those thoughts. Yeah. You're going to be free the moment that you release. That doesn't mean that thoughts won't come back. That doesn't mean that memories won't flood you sometimes. But how you know that you're free is that when it comes up again, you may still feel feelings, but you can smile when the tears are done falling, because you know that you're doing the work to release the things that held you when you didn't even know was still holding you. It's been living rent-free in your soul, in your spirit for all this time. And you've been told to release it today. I certainly pray and hope that this message touched your soul, touched your spirit, touched your heart, your mind. Once you release these things, your mind will be able to connect to your body and your nervous system and your emotions in such a different way. Your response will be different. Remember to breathe. When those feelings come, you probably watched me. If you've made it this far, you watched how I processed my feelings. When I talked about it, the emotions came right back up, but I feel such peace in me right now. And when those feelings come in your spirit and your heart, and you feel this begin to go boom, 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 and you're breathing, when those things happen, slow it down. Be still. Breathe in. Breathe out. Sometimes you have to go. Sometimes you got to do one of those a few times. Whatever you feel like you need to do, breathe. Your breath will carry you. Your breath. Every time that I've said something so profound in my spirit, where my spirit leaps, there was a specific time on the camera. The first time it happened, it said 11 minutes and 11 seconds. This other time it said 12 minutes and 43 seconds. God speaks to me with so many different signs, and he speaks to you the same way, through music, through animals. Oh my God, a bird tried to get at me this morning, and I was like, what is happening? Just when I got up to take my daughter to school. There's a blue jay trying to say hello, and I'm not interested. It has been trying for like 3 minutes. But anyway, to close this out, breathe, baby. Breathe every time that you feel emotions hit you, and feel them and release them. After you have times like this, record yourself. Do a voice memo. Do journaling. Do something. Record every time you have moments like this. Date, time, what you thought about, how you felt when those emotions came. How did your breathing change? How did your heart change? Did your hands shake? Did you feel like you were getting weak and you just wanted to fall? Notate, even though it's painful. Notate so that when you get to the end of your healing journey, or at a peak or another space of your healing journey, you will have something to go back on and see all that you have healed from, things that you've released, it will be so encouraging to you and your spirit. I have to post this, and I'm so honored to be used by God to have the gift of love that's been given to me. Do everything out of love. Love yourself. Love those who even hurt you, if they still mean something to you. I know we can't love everybody that hurt us, but lead with love. Those people who hurt people really were people who never released their pain. They just gave pain over and over and over to whoever. They don't know what to do, but you do. However you operate, you can pray for them. You can put them in your journal and write them off out of your spirit and really think of them no more. But I'm so proud of you. If you've made it this far in this video, I'm proud of you for listening in your spirit first. I pray that God be with you. Whoever you call God, I pray that God is with you. I pray that your spirit is enriched. I pray wholeness for you. I pray for joy unspeakable. I pray the very best over you. Sometimes 2 words cross over with me, forgive me. But joy is yours. Happiness is conditional, but joy is a mindset, a joyous life, a prosperous life, a life of wealth, of knowledge, wisdom, understanding, grace, favor, all the things. I pray that these things that have held you in your emotions and in your spirit will do so no more. That you can go forth and live and do and have your being in the earth. Multiply, create, become artistic in whatever way that you find your way to be. Everybody is a creator. Everybody is an artist in their own right. Connect to who you are. Connect to God. Connect to the Most High. And be led into your path. Be led into the direction that you should go. Lean not on your own understanding, but seek wisdom from the one that you call God, so that you can learn how to seek the wisdom from within, because God lives right on the inside of us. The fact that God lives on the inside of me is how I'm able to speak into your spirit now. It ain't me, but I am one with God. But I know that greater is He, greater is God that lives within inside of me.